Hi, I'm Fox, any pronouns, and welcome back, my night terrors, to Treat or Terror. Today we're looking at Treehouse of Horror XXIX. Still airing in October. Good for it. Let's get into it. For our opening, we go through a foggy coastal town to an eating contest. But it's a ruse. Homer is going to be fed to Cthulhu, who rises from the water as townspeople transform. But Homer manages to get Cthulhu to face him in a real eating contest. Big C collapses. Homer's prize is to eat him. A decent opening. I like the beginning atmosphere. Segment 1 is Invasion of the Potty Switchers. We see a parody of Steve Jobs, who has a bizarre nerd accent that he never had in real life. Always timely, since he had only died 5 years previously. Turns out pod people are around. And we get a bit about people being glued to their phones, because this show has 3 reoccurring gags they just can't give up. The plant people send out spores that suck out their essence to create new pod person versions of them. Bart and Lisa race through a town overrun with Officer Lou. But when he gets caught and converted, they have nowhere to go. We get a beautifully animated sequence of absurdity before Lisa is transported to paradise. The pod people's goal was to save humanity by bringing them to a lush planet. And we get dialogue that, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to subject you to.
I'm afraid you are already pod people.
What are you talking about?
iPod people, phone checkers, tablet gazers.
If we take a look at my notes here, I wrote, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Which sums up my opinions on it very nicely, I think. But I'm infuriated enough that it's not stopping there. I hated the segment right away. The opening did not impress me. I got a little hopeful with all the murdering. Lou had a funny line mocking the chief. But then, we get this nonsense. Television writers and animators getting mad at phones. You know that Simpsons meme, old man yells at cloud? That's you, Simpsons. That's you now, unironically. Next we have Multiplicity. Bart, Milhouse, and Nelson wake, chained behind a locked door. It opens to reveal Lisa, or as she calls herself, Penelope. I'm just gonna pause right here. In this episode, spoiler, Lisa has dissociative identity disorder, also known as multiple personality disorder. There's really not much to actually say about the episode itself. It showcases Lisa as being crazy, switching from strange personality to strange personality, including singing a show tune and playing a bagpipe. She kills the other 2 boys before cornering her brother. And then we learn that their actions caused her to get an F, so she developed different personalities, known as alters, to cope with that, who want them dead for what they did. I wish I was lying to you, but The Simpsons really decided this was a good thing to write and animate and broadcast on national television. It wasn't a good idea, it's just super offensive all around. It would have been so easy to just write Lisa snapping and going homicidal, without bringing a real mental illness into the equation. There's even a moment where Lisa says sometimes a woman just gets pushed too far, and that would make a whole lot more sense of a line in this new context, rather than the sudden onset of a personality disorder. Either way, this was incredibly awful, not even entertaining otherwise, and I suggest forgetting it even exists. Finally, we're at Geriatric Park. Burns decides to rejuvenate the elderly with dinosaur DNA and place him on an island. They fly over different Jurassic Parks, which is very funny. The Simpsons are visiting Grandpa in his new retirement home, Geriatric Park.
Where our motto is, no further questions.
Things seem fantastic, honestly. Senior citizens are active, stronger than they were previously, smiling and lively. Then Homer fucks it by raising the temperature, which triggers the dino DNA to take over, transforming the elderly. They go on a rampage, attacking family and visitors. Or getting stepped on. The Simpsons are trapped, but Lisa talks to them, respects them, shows them love. The senior Dinozens are calmer now, and all is well. After coming off the other 2 episodes, this is a goddamn masterpiece. Even just taking it by itself, divorced of the other segments, this was actually really enjoyable. Good laughs, good gore, cute twist. Solid B. I enjoyed all the different dinosaurs used in their designs. A good bit of creativity on show. The only one of this year's segments worth watching. And that's all for this time. I'll see you in the next video for Treehouse of Horror 30. We're getting close to the end, folks. Thanks for joining my lucid screaming.